Hey guys, it's Brittany. Today we're working on the glutes. Deep dive into the glutes. Quick 15-minute workout, but a super deep dive to turn on the glute max, the glute med, and all of the supporting muscles in that general area. So get ready to use your abs, get ready to use your thighs, but primarily you're gonna dig into the glutes, all right? All you need is you, your water, and an open space to work. If you've got all those three things, let's go ahead and dive in. If not, clear your space real quick, fill up your water bottle, and let's go. Climbing up to your feet to warm up to start. When you take your feet out nice and wide, your toes will turn out slightly. I know you really can't see mine. Bend your knees, drop your arms down, and reach all the way up. Big breath in, and exhale, drop it down. Reach, inhale, exhale. Good, full extension of the legs and the arms. Reach all the way down. Good, one more of these. Catch it at the top. Right hand grabs your left wrist, gently side bend. Light tug on the wrist here to help you lengthen the side of your body. Good, release back to the center. Switch, left grabs right, reach gently. Good, and back to the center, bend the elbows, lift through the chest, look up. Good, nice big shoulder rolls here. Giant, slow shoulder rolls, and maybe you go the other way. Feel it out, letting go of tension. Good, start to walk your feet in a little bit closer. Hands come to your hips, let's do some high knees here. Lengthening the muscles in the low back, so there's no added tension where we don't want it. Good, lift, lift. Abs are pulling in. Good, nice work. Relaxing neck and shoulders, thinking tall. So good. A few more of these. Allowing your heart rate to rise a little bit here, increasing circulation throughout your body. Good, last few. Perfect. Feet are under your hips. Let's do some frog jacks. So you squat, reach down, and then stand up, reach out. Down, up and out. Down, up and out. Good. Starting to turn on the glutes a little bit here. Slide the hips back. Put the weight in your heels. Waking up the back side of the legs. Good. So good. A couple more. Excellent job. Last two. Good. A couple more shoulder rolls here. See how your neck's feeling. If anything else feels tight, make sure to take a moment to stretch. Hopefully you foam rolled or stretched before you got to the point of watching this video. All right, let's dive into the exercises. We're doing 5 exercises, about a minute of work on each one. We might go half and half, 30 seconds if it's a double-sided, right to left. So follow along. Let's have fun. Here we go, starting my timer. First exercise, deep squat. So again, you're turning your toes out slightly. I'm gonna adjust this screen just a little bit so you can see. Turn the toes out just a little bit. Good. And feet are wider than your hips here. You bend your knees, drop down, stand all the way up. Down and up, turning to the side so you can see. Ultimately, you want your torso and your shins parallel to each other. And I'm squeezing my glutes to stand up. Lengthen, contract. Lengthen, contract. Yes. Abs stay in. We got a few more. Down and up. Good. Try not to let your knees go past your toes, meaning angling this way. Put the weight in your heels. Squeeze your glutes together as you stand, coming all the way up to the top. Yes. Breathing in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Almost done. Good, last one here. Nice job, shake it out. All right, next exercise incorporates some balance. So take your feet under your hips, toes point forward. Let's put the hands on the low back, stacked just like that. Bend the knees softly. We'll start with the right leg. Take it out to the side and slide it back just a little bit. Inner thigh facing the ground. I use my outer glute muscle right here. It's the gluteus medius to lift my leg and lower it. Good. You can tap the floor as you bring the foot down, or you can let it hover at the bottom. Find balance either way. Breathing in and out, abs pulling in, shoulders level with the ground. Good. Let's go ahead and switch legs. You don't have to pivot, I will for the sake of the video. Lift and lower. Good, squaring my shoulders off right in front of me here, so I'm not opening my whole body. From the front, looks like this. Lift and lower. Again, doesn't have to go high. I want to feel that outer glute muscle. If you can't feel it or you're not sure if it's on, tap it a little bit. Let's do one more. Nice job. Very good. From there, we're coming down onto the ground. Hands and knees. We got a pike leg extension. So what you're going to do, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, curl your toes under, bring your knees to hover off the ground, just like this. If that's too much, you can rest them until it's time to press. We're gonna press the right foot up like a pike. So essentially you're gonna extend both legs, reach the leg nice and straight, and then bend both knees, bring them to hover on the ground. All the way up, all the way down. Good, from the side, you can see all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Good, squeezing the glute max right here at the very top. All the way up, all the way down. You got it. If that's a little much, what you can do is keep your knees on the ground and just reach the legs straight back and squeeze. So good. Amazing. Almost time to switch legs. Good. Let's take a little break. Switching to the other leg. Same exact thing. We curl the toes under, knees hover, extend both legs all the way up, come all the way back down. All the way up, all the way down. Again, option to keep the knees on the ground and simply reach the legs straight back and straight down again. Straight back, straight down again. Yes. Firing up the back side of the glute, the very back, the glute max. Squeeze. I'm getting a lot of bonus upper body with this too, which is great. Good, couple more. Last two. Excellent job. Staying on hands and knees. Quick little transition here. This is a fire hydrant to a leg press. So we're gonna use both the glute med and the glute max. Looks like this. Staying on hands and knees. I'm gonna pull my right heel all the way up toward my glute. Open the knee to the side, lower it down, slide it back, then lower it down. Side, down, back, down. Good. From the side. So we go side and back. Good. See how my hips are scooped up underneath of me? I'm not arching my back. We don't want to do that. You want to keep your hips scooped under so that you send the work into the glutes and not into the back. Good. Last one here. And we switch around to the other side. Heel comes up. Side, back. Side, back. Good. From the front. Side, back. Yep. Knee, toe in the air. Yes. Putting a little bit more weight in the hand on the same side of the body of that leg that's moving. So if it's the left leg you're working, left hand takes the weight. Last one. So good. All right, flip it over onto your back. Last exercise. Laying down. Rest your head. Feet are flat. You're gonna bring your feet together to touch. Your knees are apart, arms are by your sides. Squeeze your glutes together to lift your hips up. Pinch them together to send the hips up into the air. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So good. Abs are engaged, but not super tight. You wanna allow for some flexibility in the spine here. Lift and lower. Squeezing together. We're about to reset from the top, back on our feet for those wide leg squats. Get ready. About 20 seconds more of these hip lifts. Good. Another way to dial up these hip lifts, if you're looking for something more challenging, is to rest weights right here on your hip bones. You can grab one weight in each hand, like a dumbbell, set it on top of your hip bones, or You can put your feet on top of your foam roll and lift and lower from there. Makes it a little harder. Last one of these. Nice job. Hug your knees in, rock up, grab water, and let's get ready to reset on our feet. Next exercise is a deep leg squat. All right, 10 seconds. You ready? Let's do it. Legs out nice and wide. Turn the toes out. I'll angle myself slightly. Here we go. Bend, stand, down, up. Pinching the glutes together as you come all the way up. Yes. Last chance for these. So get real good at it. Notice what muscles are turning on. If you're feeling your thighs more than your glutes, what can you do to shift the work to the glutes? Maybe you need to tap them a little bit. As weird as that sounds, wake up those muscles. Let your brain know, hey, I'd like to use these, please. Down, squeeze to lift. See if you can start to feel the glutes contracting even as you just barely begin to come up right there. See if you can feel them turning on. About 10 more seconds, you can do it. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, ready for balance? Let's go. Feet under the hips, hands on the low back, leaning forward just a little bit. I slide one leg back, lift and lower, lift and lower. Good, you can play around with the angle of the leg for this exercise. Make sure you can feel your gluteus medius working. Sits right here on the outer edge. Lift and lower. Good. Almost ready to switch legs. Shoulders level. Try not to open the chest. Keep all of the upper body stable. All right, here we go. We switch it out. Other leg, other side. Side, slide back, start. Good. You might even feel your side abs turn on a little bit to help you not only stabilize the torso, but maybe even lift the leg. That's great. Big fan of using the core. Use the core. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Down on hands and knees, you got your pike. Let's get it. Here we go. Curl the toes under. Hover the knees. Pull the heel up. Extend both legs. Bend both legs. Press your heel toward the ceiling. Lower back down. Your goal is not so much to get the leg high as it is to squeeze your glute to get it there. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's what we want. Couple more like this. Good. Here we go, switching legs. Extend, bend. Good, again, remember option, stay on the ground, reach straight back, bend. Squeeze, squeeze. There you go. Really good. 10 seconds, let's go. You've got this, breathing in and out, abs are pulling in. 3, 2, and 1. There it is, staying on hands and knees. Fire hydrant to leg press. Let's do it. So I pull my right heel all the way up. We open to the side. Side, slide back. Side, slide back. Good, again, no arch in the back here. Keeping your hips scooping under you. Abs pull in. In meaning towards your spine. So in this case, toward the ceiling. Good. A few more on this side. Putting weight in your hand on that working side. So if my right leg's moving, my right hand takes the weight. Good, we switch. Other side, heel up, side, back. Side, back. You've got it. Breathing in and out. Embracing the upper body work here. Try to bend the elbows just a little bit. Turning on your biceps. Good, if your wrists start to bother you, you can always grab a pair of dumbbells and hold on to them instead. It's a great way to change up the position of the wrist. Last one. Yes, amazing. Flip it over on your back. Hip lifts, laying down. Bring your feet together, knees apart. So feet are touching, the insteps of the feet are together. Arms by your sides. Squeeze the hips to lift and lower. Lift and lower. I'm going to turn this way so you can hopefully see my feet. Lift and lower. They look like that on the ground. Lift and lower. So good. Just sliding all over the ground here. Lift and lower. Again, remember, you can set weights on your hips to increase the weight for the lift. You can also put your feet on top of a foam roll. Another great way to increase instability and challenge more supporting muscles to turn on in the process. 15 seconds and you stretch. Let's go. All the way to the finish line. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in, rock and roll up. Amazing job. Very, very good. Climb to your feet. Keep moving. Grab a quick sip of water. Good. Cool down is important. It helps reset the muscle lengths in your body. So keep tapping side to side, one foot to the next like I'm doing. Wander around your room, wander around your house if you're outside. Take a loop around your backyard. Good. All right. Very good. Let's step back with the right foot. Press the right heel into the ground. Looks like this. Feel the stretch through the back side of the right leg. Left hand comes on your hip, right arm comes up overhead. Take a gentle side bend and then lean back. Very good. And carefully, let's switch it out. Step back with your left leg. Find the stretch. Press the heel into the ground. Right hand comes to the hip. Left arm comes high. You side bend and lean back. Intentionally breathing here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and coming back upright. Take your feet underneath of you. Sweep your arms up nice and high. Inhale, dive forward. Reach low and long. Down to the floor. Good, and then from there, start to walk your hands forward as you come down onto your knees. We're going to change up the stretch just a little bit to include the glutes a little bit more. So let's do a pigeon stretch. Bring your right knee forward, fold the outer thigh on the ground as you slide your left leg straight back behind you. You can come down into the forearms here. If it feels better to stay upright, press your hands into the ground. 100% you can do that too. In fact, I start to feel the stretch through the front side of my left hip a little bit more that way. Down on my forearms, I feel my right glute a little bit more, right in here. Breathing in and out. So good. Good. Let's carefully switch. First, bring your legs in front of you. Flex your feet, toes in the air. Reach high, dive forward. Lengthening the back side of the legs and the low back. Reaching as far down the legs as you can, whatever that looks like for you. It's okay if you stop here. It's okay if you can grab the feet. Good. Slowly come out of that. Let's switch. So we bend the left leg on the ground. Slide your right leg back down to your forearms or stay upright on your hands. Either way. Breathing in and out. Gently start to press yourself up. Bring the legs in front again this time. Bring your feet together and pull them as close as you can, whatever that looks like for you. Sit tall. So rather than rounding, let's sit up nice and tall and lean forward just a little bit. Good. Opening up the inner thighs. Good. Now keep that shape with your legs. Slide the feet forward, and now you can round all the way down toward the feet. Good. Slowly start to bring yourself all the way up. Excellent job. So proud of you. If anything else feels tight or sore, take a moment and keep stretching. Maybe for you, you need to release some more tension from the neck and the shoulders because we were on our hands and knees and there was quite a bit of upper body work involved. So if that's you, take a moment, make sure you do a gentle neck stretch. Release that tension through the top sides of your shoulders. Maybe you want to bring your arm across the front of your body and take a stretch for the back side of the shoulder as well. It's up to you, but listen to your body, care for yourself, and take the time that you need. Have a great rest of your day.